Will I get my girlfriend back in 10 days? That's very specific. Is that what you meant, in 10 days? In 10 days. Get your girlfriend back in 10 days. Girlfriend back in 10 See if I can get one more girl. What is that? Okay, will you get your girlfriend back? Specifically, oh, excuse me. Specifically in 10 days. Okay, the devil came out in reverse. So this is a, oh no, buddy. Okay, I'll feed you in just a minute. I'll feed you in just a minute. You're fine. Hey, no, 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 no. Do not destroy the tarot setup. Okay. So the devil reverse is having freedom, release, overcoming an addiction, breaking free from limitations. So I wonder if the reason why you broke up was because of the devil, energy. But now that devil energy, since you broke up, is now freed. Do you know what I mean? So there's sense of like, okay, I'm free now. I've released everything I've needed to release. I've overcome the unhealthy, toxic things in my life. Yeah, you had a fight. Okay. Breaking free. So I've now broken free to whatever type of limiting belief I had. So that's really positive. Okay, this is kind of funny, but we got the 10 of Pentacles. So we got the number 10, which I think is so funny how you said 10 days. Now the Pentacles are not time frames, usually wands are. But the 10 of Pentacles is a beautiful card of being home. Okay, so there's this sense of I want to go home, or I want to build a family. Okay, I want traditions. I want like our legacy to live on, right? It can be marriage, because this does talk about material and also financial ways of being together. So that is about family, making a family, being home, creating stability, creating security, creating like not only for you two, but like for your kids and their kids and their kids. Okay, so this is generational. Extremely positive card. These are the Devil reversed and the Ten of Pentacles. So far, so good, okay? Okay, but there is some type of difficult decision that needs to be made. Okay, so I don't know if this has to do with her. But the Two of Swords is a balance. There has to be a nice balance here of the mind and what's in the heart. So something she's thinking along with the things that she's feeling, I'm believing. It says, what choices do I need to make that require me to find balance between emotions and logic? So I know what's in my heart, but does that match up with what's in my head? You know what I mean? So balance, choices, difficult decisions needing to be made. Compromise. So there might need to be compromise here. And there's also something about facing an inner conflict. So there might be something again with those types of limiting, right? Because I feel like this is kind of fresh. You know, they're just freshly kind of freed from this. So they're kind of like, they're still kind of balancing some type of mental thing. The Two of Swords is sus. I don't think it's suspicious. I just think it's something that they have to, that decision they have to make. Are they willing to compromise? They're still dealing with inner conflicts, I think. You know, it's not perfect, but at least they're trying. At least they're trying to make a decision. It's not an easy one, whatever it is. But it has to do with balance. What's going to make them balanced? Or what's going to make this balanced? Now, we do have the Five of Wands. So if you guys know, if you've been with me for a while, this is the collective card. This card always comes out during these lives. Okay, the collective card is here. It's this healthy kind of conflict. So I kind of feel like you guys kind of thrive off the challenges you have together. So this also could be 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks. So this might be less than 10 days. This might be less than 10 days. I feel like you guys usually have conflicts. You guys usually, there's some type of competition going on. There's some type of challenge in your relationship, but like, even though it can be fierce, I feel like you guys kind of always pull through. You know what I mean? Or at least this time you do. And then in the back of the deck, I'm not sure what this is, but there's something to do with money here. And again, you did get the Ten of Pentacles, so how money is involved in your relationship. So I don't know if the fight was about financial, but you do have Pentacles here. So the way someone makes money, saves money, spends money. Does someone have control, possession over money? Does someone need to feel secure with money? So there might have been something with money here. But I mean, I think the answer could well be yes, and possibly under 10 days, maybe in the next 5 days. If not 10 days, maybe 10 weeks. Excuse me, 5 weeks. And 10 breaks down to 555. You know what I mean? So we have 555 here. So that might be an angel number as well. So maybe 5 days or 5 weeks at most. So I hope that helped, my love, okay? All right. I do wish you luck. Definitely come back and let me know how this panned out. All right. I'm not sure if anyone asked a question. We're just getting started. That was my first reading. So... And sorry, you guys, a lot of the people that come and crash the live, they're no good. They always come in the afternoon. So I'll try to be quick with the draw and get them out of here as soon as possible, okay? You're welcome, because they come in here and they, you know, they like to harass everybody. They like to harass me, and I let them do it once, but that's it. That was really energy draining when they did that, so. But yeah, it's a big group of them, and they come in, and I think they are subscribers, and they have the notification bell, so they know exactly when I come on, and they like to come in and harass us, so I won't let that happen, okay? You like someone at work? How do they feel about you? Okay, so when it comes to feelings, intentions, thoughts, I'm not the best at relating that to tarot, but I will try. There are certain cards that obviously are going to be pretty straightforward when it comes to how they feel, but some are not, and those are the hard ones that I have relating. So, okay, someone at work feel about you. Someone at work. You like someone at work. How do they feel about you? You like someone at work, but how does he feel about you? Oh. So he's at work. So we got the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful card of kind of like celebrating with someone. You've accomplished things. You're ready to share joy with someone. Having to do with the sense of community. So maybe this is where you work, or if you guys work where you're supposed to be in the community with work, where things are stable. So I feel like you guys might be celebrating something together. It doesn't have to, there's some type of celebration coming through. So if I had to put that into feelings, I think one of the main key words on here is harmony. So they might feel at least harmonious to you. That you might be able to accomplish things together. That you both would have a good time together at least. Okay, he is coming out as the King of Cups, so possibly older than you, more mature. You know, he's got his feelings in check. He's a calm type of person. He's compassionate. Water, possible water sign. Okay, and with the Eight of Wands, this is definitely going to be moving quickly. So I think they'll be contacting you, making a move, sending you some type of message. Things are going to change very rapidly. It does say travel, so I don't know if you guys are going on a business trip. You guys have to communicate in some way. This could be love bombing, social media posts, DMs, texts. But yeah, there's definitely something. There's definitely something. And you asked what would be the feeling about this? They might want to change things quickly, and the way that you would change something is by reaching out. So they might be reaching out to you, and this is saying, you know what? I wonder if he's getting like these downloads. I wonder if he's getting messages from the universe, and he needs to act. He feels like he needs to act upon something quickly. But it says act now, act fast. So maybe he feels like he needs to hurry up with this, or you'll get swooped up. All right, let's get one more card. This is cute. Oh, thank you so much for my hair compliment. I appreciate that. I will definitely try to be growing it out. I don't think I'm going to be cutting it again. Well, who knows? Who knows? If I feel like cutting it, I just cut it. I don't think of anything else. Okay, I wonder if that's it. I was hoping to get maybe, oh, okay, that one kind of flew out at me, and then sometimes they just like to jump out, make themselves known, but don't come out. All right. Oh, collaboration. Yes, definitely a collaboration with you. Teamwork. I wonder if they're going to try to get maybe a project with you or something, so they can communicate with you. You know, like if you're involved in something together, then you have to talk more. I love that. I feel like this is kind of like a cute little strategy. And I was gonna say he's not like the creative one, right? That's the Knight and the Page of Cups, but I feel like he's doing a little something behind the scenes so he can work with you. But there's some type of teamwork. He feels like if you're together, you guys would make a really good team for sure. And then in the back of the deck is the Chariot, which is the willpower to move forward on something. So again, this kind of like wraps up into that same energy, right? That forward movement. That like big yes, like success energy. I feel like he's trying to control something here so he can talk to you. Yeah, I think he's, oh, and then the Page of Cups is right behind the Chariot. So there you go. There you go. There he is. Trying to make that love offer in that creative kind of way. See, I was getting creative. You know what's so cute? I feel like he's tapping into like his young boy energy. I wonder if you make him feel like a kid again, or he's like going back to when he was younger and he used to be like so creative when it came to love, right? Even though he's more mature now, he's kind of grown out of that, but I feel like you bring that out. You know, where he wants to like share that. He wants to share all that joy and stuff, accomplishments that you guys could possibly do together, right? This is great energy. Yeah, something's definitely going to happen. Let me know how this goes. I hope you liked that. I hope I was helpful, but Those were really straightforward, clear cards, though. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that helps. Yeah, sorry you guys. People do come in and try to crash the room, so I'll try to make sure that I exit them right away. So don't be writing something weird. Like, I feel really triggered. So I get triggered really easily, and if I get triggered by something, I just get you out of the room as soon as possible. So yeah, just questions, please. Just easy, straightforward questions that I could answer for you. And just remember, this is for fun. It's entertainment. You know, anyone can go buy themselves a tarot deck and do a reading for themselves, okay? So we're just kind of like friends. We're friends here. I'm like your big sister, you know, your friend, and you're like, hey, sis, I need a tarot reading. You're a tarot reader, you know, what are the energies? That's about it. Just entertainment. Okay, you want to know if you'll get a job before marriage? Well, yes, I would say do that. I don't think we need tarot for that. We don't need tarot for that. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, hold on. Someone wants to know if they'll get a job before marriage, which I think would be very beneficial, wouldn't it? But let's see if you will. Will they get a job before marriage? So we want to see cards of pentacles, success, right? Maybe some wand energy, victory, stuff like that. Struggling to get a job. All right, let's see if that's in your future, okay, my love? Will they get a job before marriage? I certainly hope so for you. That would be more stable, right? You want to offer stability. Will they get a job? 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 Well, I mean, the point of marriage is to have those struggles together, right? So, I mean, if someone's willing to marry you before you have a job, wow. That's a keeper. Right? They knew me when I was nothing. They married me when I was nothing, and now look at me, I'm something, right? And yeah. They saw my potential. They saw my potential. Wouldn't that be amazing, right? Someone who just sees your potential right away. Like, I just want to be with you, money or not, right? In sickness and in health, all that jazz that you're, all the vows you take, right? In sickness and in health, and rich and poor. Will you have a job before marriage? Well, if nothing comes out, we might have to. Well, that's not good. So we have the Two of Cups, but in reversed. So that's an imbalance, broken relationships, unmet expectations. So far, I think that's a no, dear. that one wanted to pop out. So does that one. We'll take those two. Those two are kind of popping out like, pick me, pick me. Got some pick-me's. Okay. Ooh. All right. So we have the King of Cups. So that's you, okay? You're a male, right? You're a male. Just confirm that you're masculine. You're female. Okay. So we have the King of Cups. So this would be the person that you would marry, okay? This would be the person you would marry. And I feel like this person is of emotional maturity. They have compassion. They are calm and they are balanced. We also have a card of walking away, departure, moving on. So I don't feel like this particular person's going to work out, honey. And I don't feel like, I feel like it's a no. So far it's a no. And then on the back of the deck, we have the Death card, okay, which is a transformation of yourself. So remember, there is always a new beginning after an end. So even if something ends, which it does look like it is ending, honey, something new will be coming in for you. Endings, transformation, change, rebirth. What endings are necessary for a new beginning, okay? So something new is coming, honey, but this is whatever you're in right now. Maybe you have a prospect, a marriage prospect. It's not going to work out. Is what it's saying. As far as getting a new job goes, or a job, Yeah, the Death card is also a no. So I wonder if you're just going through a complete renewal of yourself. Well, it's like a shedding of the old you into a new you. So I wonder if you're doing what you're not supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Maybe if there's something different for you out there than what you're currently doing or applying for. Do you know what I mean? Okay, thank you. Yeah, something about being judged, facing judgment day, judgment sideways. So judgment is a rebirth, awakening, renewal. What old patterns or habits am I ready to leave behind and transform? You have to leave something, honey. You have to leave something to start something new. This just solidified that. Be accountable. You have to be accountable for something that you're doing. You feel like you're being judged, right? You feel like you're being judged because of this, maybe. You feel like you're being judged. I'm not seeing a job, honey. I'm just not seeing it. But there's something so eye-opening about it. You missed me. Of course you missed me, but didn't you dream about me all night? So you couldn't have possibly missed me. I know you're tired though, because I've been running through your mind all day. Or I'm tired. Sorry, I messed that one up. I thought I was being smooth. I'm not smooth. All right, what's this? Ah, the Hanged Man, surrendering, letting go. Oh my gosh, this is so intense. This is so intense. Something you have to gain new perspective on, something that needs to be paused, something that needs to be put on hold. The only way to gain perspective is to pause, see the world, surrender. Sacrifices are you willing to make? You have to make some type of sacrifice. You have to have some type of awakening and renewal. You have to have some kind of ending for change and rebirth. Wow, you are, I feel like you're in a cocoon right now. You are going to come out completely different. You are going to come out of this completely different. I think you need a whole new outlook on this. I don't know what. I think this has to do with your job and what you're supposed to be doing. But only you can be held accountable for this, right? Only you can do this. Ooh, okay. All right. I hope that helped. I think I'm having a glow up. I'm having a glow up. It happens. The glow up happens. But I'm wearing my oldest t-shirt. I'm having a glow up in my oldest t-shirt I have, you know. Oh, good. Okay. I have a crush on a guy named Gareth. I want to confess to him on the day of farewell. Is there any possibility of us dating? Or will he at least have feelings for me? Okay. All right. Ah, yes, the mommies. The mama. Ugh. The mommy of tarot. Ooh, hydrate. Everyone hydrate. Yeah. Yeah, I got up and I put on a t-shirt. So I always get up, like I'll take a shower, I'll put on like an old t-shirt that I don't care about because I usually rub makeup on it and stuff. But I decided to keep that t-shirt on because it felt so nice because it's so old and it's my most comfortable t-shirt. I'm like, it's staying on. It's going on film. It's going on. All right, someone wants to know the day of farewell. Should you confess? You want to confess to them. You want to confess on the day of farewell. Is there a possibility of you dating? Is there a possibility of you dating? Well, so far, this is super cute. Queen of Cups coming out, wearing your heart on your sleeve. Aww. It says, be in your heart space before making any decision. She is someone who follows their intuition as well. So I think you need to do what you feel is right. I think you need to do what you're, what you're telling yourself that you need to be doing. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, 2 cards came out together, which is the Chariot. It is having success. You wanted to know if you'll be dating, or at least does he have feelings for you? So the Chariot is moving forward on something, so I do think that you do this. I do think that you decide to move forward with this. It does have a time frame of mid-June through mid-July, which I think is Cancer. Isn't this Cancer? Right after June, right after Gemini is Cancer season. But the Queen of Pentacles is coming out. So is there another woman here involved? She could also be a mother, a motherly figure, but there's something about another woman being here. So I don't know which one you relate to, honey. Are you a water sign or an earth sign? Will you date? Will you date? Will you date? Yeah, he dated a girl who's way older. And I think he still hasn't moved on. Yeah, she's here. Another woman is here, my love. So let's see if you guys will date, okay? Will you date? Ooh. Ooh, a new beginning of abundance, prosperity lies ahead. Manifesting an opportunity. So this does have to do with money and like a new job and stuff. Financial, it's a new financial opportunity. And you said on the day of farewell. So does that mean that he's leaving? The day of farewell? What is that? Is he leaving? What's the Ace of Pentacles? What's the Ace of Pentacles? Oh, oh. Yikes. All right. So we do have this type of toxic energy coming in. He still might be bonded. He still might have bondage to the other chick. Yeah. Yeah, there's something about him like addictions, temptation. Is he a cheater? Did him and her have an unhealthy relationship, maybe? Yeah. He's materialistic. Maybe that has to do with money. Could he be materialistic? They're materialistic together. She cheated on him. I just feel like there's a bondage though. Do you know what I mean? There's a bondage with that, and again, just chaos and things kind of exploding and and then in the back of the deck, I think this is him. I think he's the Knight of Pentacles, which is so funny. All these pentacles are coming out for him. So he moves slow and steady. He doesn't really try to rush things. He's reliable, practical, disciplined, hardworking. He takes more of a practical approach to reaching his success. I feel like she aligns more with him, I guess, with being the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, I'm guessing the Queen of Pentacles is the other woman. I'm not sure if this is you because the Queen of Cups came out. So that would be you. That would be you moving forward on it. So I would try. I would confess. I mean, what's the worst that can happen here? What's the absolute worst that can happen? He says no and shit blows up. Shit hits the fan and, you know. Here it says, don't let the devil win. Face your fears. Oh, Wes Scott's here. What's up, Wes? It's been forever, man. What's happening? Are you going to ask a question today? Wes never asks a question. He just comes and, The Other Woman by Lana Del Rey started to play in my head. Girl, intuition. Woo. There you go. Nothing's coincidence. But yeah, follow your intuition. If your intuition says, oh, hell no, don't do it. If your intuition says, look, what's the worst that can happen? Do it. I don't know. With the Chariot, that is moving forward, honey. So that's having the willpower to do it. So if you can muster up the courage and the willpower, I'd say, why not? Why not? Because, you know, you can't be afraid of the Tower because the Tower just brings new growth. Yes, it's destruction and it's all the things, but and you never really want to deal with that devil energy. That devil energy is toxic anyway, so if you choose to just let it go, that's okay too. Still shocked you remember me. Dude, how could I not? There's only a few good people that come in here. I remember you all the good. I'd ask a question, but I never have enough time to stick around. I know, you just make an appearance, you say hi. He's super chill. You know, good vibes. He just wants to send his good vibes to everybody. So let's say what's up to Wes. Wes Scott from Prescott. I always remember Wes because he tried to outwit me in my cards. He tried to, like, he was playing mind games with me. Little Pink Pearl is here. All my besties are here. All my Good Vibes Tribes is here. My Good Vibes Tribes. Will I work as a teacher again? Ooh. Yeah, he just shows up. You know, there are people like Kevin. Kevin shows up. Kevin hasn't been here for a while. See, if Kevin popped up, I would be like, oh, Kevin, what's up? Because Kevin just likes to pop in. He likes to watch the readings and give his love to everyone. Yeah, exactly. It's just so fun. Yeah, Milo. Yeah, we all just come in and enjoy and have fun. This is what tarot is. It's fun. If you're not having fun, just, you know, go. Just go. All right. Will I work as a teacher? Or is there a shift I will risk? What does that mean? I don't know what that is. Or is there a shift I will risk? I'm not sure what that means. But I can ask if you'll work as a teacher again. Let's ask. Will she work as a teacher next school year? Oh, okay. Work as a teacher or new job. Or find other work. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I'm almost 50 years old. I'm almost 50. I mean, technically my children could have children. Like I could be a grandmother at this time, but I'm not. So yeah, no offense. Yeah, I'm pushing 50, so I mean, I don't mind it at all. I think I had my youth, you know. I had my hot days, and yeah, I think I'm ready to go into grandma. I'm ready to go into granny mode. Yeah, I'll be 47. I'll be 47 this year. Yeah. It's fine. I don't really want to be in my 50s, but oh well. But will she be a teacher next year? That's the question. Will she be a teacher? Will she be a teacher? Ooh. Okay. Or will she find something else? Let's see. Something else? Will there be something else? Or will she have to find something else? Whew. Oh. Well, geez Louise. Oh, man. Okay, let me get a card to clarify. I have recently gotten into tarot, but I have received some judgment. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. We get judged. We get judged big time. I mean, people come on here and say, like, I'm a witch, I'm the devil, I'm doing devil's work. And you know what I mean? It's just literally a card game, so I don't know. Okay, give me the outcome for the teacher. Oh, bye, Wes. Thanks for coming, sweetie. Have a blessed day. Bless you, bless your little heart. Okay, what's the teacher outcome? Teacher outcome. Yeah, it's fine. I think that I think they find it refreshing to like put the devil into something. So like the devil's in the cards, right? That's where the devil comes from. Do you know what I mean? They enjoy putting the devil associated with something. It makes them feel better. It gives them more a sense of control, maybe. where most people who do tarot, they actually channel in angels, right? They channel in angels, they channel in spirit, right? So it's the complete opposite of the people who are actually doing the tarot versus the people that have an outside perspective of the tarot. So it's super weird. Okay. So what is the school teacher's energy? Let's get one card for that pile and one card for the other pile. School teacher energy. What's the school teacher energy? What's the school teacher energy? School teacher energy. School teacher energy. Okay. And what's the maybe other job energy? What's the other job energy? Other job, other job. Other job energy. Other job energy. Other job energy. Other job energy. Ooh, my wrists are burning. My wrists are burning. All right, I don't know. I'm gonna shuffle one more time, try to get one more card. Okay. All right. I think I got the answer though. Okay, so this was, you wanted to know if you'll be a school teacher. Let's see, who was that? Little Pink Pearl. Okay, Little Pink Pearl. Are you still here, Little Pink Pearl? Probably waiting so patiently for your reading, aren't you? Okay, Little Pink Pearl, were you a fire? Were you a fire sign? You are? Oh my God, girl. You are going to freak the freak out. Okay, so you asked if you'll be a school teacher next year. We do have the strength card, which is fire. Okay, so the strength card. It is mid-July through mid-August time frame, and it does say the true strength is not brute force. It is the power of the soul, which lies in being vulnerable. How can you harness your inner strength and overcome an obstacle? Bravery, inner strength, focus, courage, control. And along with the strength card, we have the Empress, also fire energy. All right. And with the Empress, like, she is like the divine feminine. She is so nurturing. This is so teacher-esque energy. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Nurture your creativity. How can you nurture yourself, those around you? So you being nurturing, self-love, but also giving love. It says abundance, fertility, nurturing, creativity. And then we got you, baby. Again, Queen of Wands. Woo! There you go. There you are in all your fire glory, my dear. My dear, my dear. So the teacher path for you, it's just got you all over it. It's got you all over it, my love. So confidence, creativity, leadership, passion, warmth. You inspire those around you. This is, again, very teacher, very teacher. So for me, this is a yes. But what do you have to be strong about? What do you have to be brave about? What do you have to have courage about? What is that? Do you know what I mean? What is that? Now I asked if you're going to be getting another job, and then the Fool came out, which is about having freedom, seeking out new adventures. This is about getting into something new. Going right. So this is not being a teacher. This is maybe something when you least expect it comes up. It says taking the leap into the unknown, something you haven't done before. And whatever it is successful. Whatever it is, your plans. So you might think you're going to be going to be a teacher, and then boom, like you have other plans. You're cut free. I don't know. You have some type of freedom. Whatever efforts you're doing pay off. It's successful. Your hard work in partnerships. Because I'm so nurturing, they want me more harsh with the kids, and I don't want to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, look, right? That's a beast, right? And you're a little angel. I feel like you're fighting the school system here about that, right? Do fire and earth signs go well together? Okay, here's the thing about astrology signs being compatible. Here's the thing. My father was a Taurus, earth energy, and my mother was a Sagittarius, fire energy, and it was toxic. They stayed together until my father died, and it was absolute toxic. But they stayed together. Does that make sense? My grandfather was a Gemini. My grandmother was Pisces. Again, not the most, I mean, they stayed together. Nothing was wrong with their relationship. They made it work. And again, are those compatible? No, right? Air and water, not compatible, but they made it work. My first husband was a Leo, fire sign. I'm a Libra, air sign. Now, Leo and Libra are supposed to be highly compatible. We were not. Okay. My husband now is Gemini, so Gemini, Libra, air energy, and we're compatible. We're good together. Again, we make it work. It's been toxic. We've had toxicity together, but we made it work. So my answer to that is yes. There are on the karmic whatever astrology wheel, right? The wheel of astrology, you have those that are compatible, you have those that aren't, but you also have to remember the depth of your chart. So are you a Libra with a fire? Are you a Libra with water? Right. So there are so many connections or different things that involve your chart that can make two people highly incompatible that make it work. Two people that are highly compatible where it just falls apart. So I can't really say. Toxic as fuck. Yeah, exactly. Now it's hard, no offense to Leos, but they are ego driven. So you have to remember what kind of fire sign are you dealing with, right? Sagittarius like to be single. They like the adventure. They don't like to be tied down. Gemini don't like to be tied down, but they meet the right person and it works. So yes, I'm not sure what to say about that. Do you know what I mean? Okay, but anyway, I feel like you want to be a teacher. There's something about this control here. There's something about this control. Yes, my most toxic, or the. But there's something new coming for you. There's something new where you just take the leap. You literally just take the leap into the unknown, and it's extremely successful for you. So I do feel like you can be a teacher if you want to, but I don't see you going that route. So I hope that answered your question. Let's get you some advice. Let's see if we can get you some advice. What's your advice? What's your advice? Look into the author Linda Goodman. She writes the most wonderful astrology books. I think it was called Love Signs by Linda Goodman. I literally memorized that book. If I was dating someone, I found out their sign and I and I studied them. I was an astrology freak. Yeah, pick up Love Signs. Love Signs by Linda Goodman, or at least maybe download it through Kindle or something like that. But that is such a good book. That was my Bible when I was growing up, younger. You know, weaving in and out of relationship after relationship. God, I was a weaver. I would just be like, woo, 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 woo. I was just all over the place. Okay, so your advice is karma. Okay, a karmic cycle. So the Wheel of Fortune, let me read this to you because I think this is super important. This is number 10. 10. Okay, Wheel of Fortune says, this card is the wheel of life. Everything has a beginning and everything has an end. The wheel will keep turning. Life will keep throwing lessons our way to keep us on our toes. We can never know what is coming next, and when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, there is a need to let go of the wheel and follow the universe to take you where you need to be. Holy shit! If that ain't you following the universe, I don't know what is. Holy dang. The wheel indicates you will have good luck and prosperity. You are on a good path. Just ride the waves of life. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold the phone. Ride the waves of life to your new success. Ugh. Holy crap. Yeah. There you go, babe. It's not going to be school teacher. Nope, it's not. Now, could you do it? Yeah, you could very well do it. It's something you love. It's something that you're creative in. It's something that you're nurturing in. It's probably going to be painful. It's going to be painful for you to give that up, thinking about all those little faces, right? All those little faces staring at you. And you giving them literally the keys to life, right? But I think you're finding a new key. You're and that's just because there's too much control. Like you're a vulnerable person in that sea of the beast. Isn't that so corporate? That's such a corporate world, right? All right, you guys, I do have time for one more. My battery is going to go out on my phone, so give me one more question. Give me one more question. One more question. And then I must go. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, there he is. There's the Fool coming out. And what's great is with the Fool came the Success card. So... Yeah. All right. No one has another question. I'll wait a few more minutes and then I must go. What about Leo girl with a Leo boy? Virgo. Okay, let's see your compatibility. Are Leo and Virgo compatible? Let's do Leo energy on the left. Let's do Virgo energy on the right and the energy in between. So what's Leo girl energy? Let's see if the cards can tap into this and give us a true reading here. What's Leo girl energy? Leo girl energy. Leo. Oh, is that my tarot friend, Angelic Rover? Did you do tarot? to remember you, but I can't remember if you're my tarot friend. Leo girl energy. Leo girl energy. No, okay. Leo girl. Okay, Leo girl energy. What's the Virgo boy energy? Virgo boy energy. Okay. You stay over there. He wanted to hop right on top of you. He wanted to hop right on top of you. Okay, energy in between. Energy in between. Energy in between. Okay, energy between. Okay. Okay, so for Leo, for the Leo girl energy, we have something about the Six of Swords, which is moving on from the past and journey towards a brighter future. So leaving something behind. What situations or relationships in my life require me to let go of the past, move forward, transition, moving on, travel, progress, personal growth. So I think you're on your way out somewhere. I think you're on your way out. Wait, you said you were getting a divorce, right? This is moving on. So you're moving on from something, a relationship. So you might be moving, you might be traveling. You don't have to be traveling, but you're definitely having to grow. You're definitely having to grow first. You're going to have some personal growth, but you're going to be making progress. So don't worry about that. Okay, for the Virgo energy, it's something about the Wheel of Fortune. So having to adapt, he's going to have to adapt to what you're going through, maybe. There's something about having to adapt to something changing. Something about a cycle, a change, something fated, destiny, divine timing. So maybe he was meant to come into your life at this time. I think he was meant to come into your life during this changing out of a cycle, because this is fire energy, right? This is your energy. So I think for him, he's channeling in your energy. And then for the energy in between, we got the Death card, which is about transformation, a new beginning after an ending, what endings are necessary for new beginnings, change and rebirth. So I think he knows that, you're going to have to be, you're going to have to be going through this transition at this time. But then what is this? We got the Queen of Cups. So who's this? We have a Queen of Cups, a water queen. The water queen is here. Who's the water queen? Who's that? That's not you, girl. That's not you, girl. Is he hung up on someone else? He might be hung up on this water chick. Who's the Queen of Cups? Yeah, so something about this healthy conflict. They have this conflict together, but it brings out energy between them. I don't think he's over someone. I don't think he's fully over somebody. I think he's still tapping into the Queen of water energy. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Well, I'm telling you, there is a water sign female here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Something. Oh, we got two. Oh, no. Lies and deceit. Things not appearing as they seem, along with the celebration card. Yeah, I don't think you can trust him. Something's going on with someone in a female water sign. No, I don't trust it. I wouldn't trust it, my love. Okay, my battery's running low, you guys. It's gonna kick off, so I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.